All right, can you see these stairs? We are now gonna go to a property that is gonna make all of these stairs absolutely worth it. So today we're gonna look at a house that is for sale. And it is a spectacular house at that. I mean, wait till you see, wait till you see. First of all, this is the front entrance of the house. And right away, you're greeted by a gigantic bougainvillea. One of my favorite flowers. So, as you can see from right off the bat, you're gonna need to be able to be mobile. We're gonna go inside. You've got some really thick gates here. And then you're gonna be greeted by another flight of stairs. Here we go. I just want to get us to the first terrace, the first level of the property, so that you can see where it starts. This is the property right now. There is a main house here, an apartment downstairs. So this is actually a great opportunity to have an investment property. So you have a main house that has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I'll show it to you. An apartment downstairs. And pay attention to my breathing. I'm already breathing kind of hard. There's no street access here. There's maybe 200 feet is street access, so you have to walk down and walk up. Again, I've covered this in other videos. A lot of the houses here in Guanajuato are like this. You have to go up through the alleys, up the stairs to get to your property. So back to this house. Main house, apartment downstairs, an apartment in the back. All gorgeous. We're gonna be able to see the main house and the apartment in the back because currently there's someone living in the apartment below. But you're gonna get a good enough idea of what this place looks like and if this is the type of place that you would want to call home. So this is the front area of the house, and already you've got a lemon tree, nice little area for a dog to get some shade. If not, they can get some shade up there. You can have your morning coffee here on your patio, your first patio, because yes, there is a second patio right up there at the second lemon tree. So we'll go there in a moment, but first I want to show you why this place is spectacular. Look at that. Look at that. That is Guanajuato. There is the pink church that you've seen me walk by. There's the Pipola at the very top with the best views. There, right over there is Teatro Juarez, the main theater. And right around the bougainvillea is the Basilica. And you have this view. Living here, you have this view every day. And in fact, this is what it looks like sitting at the table, having breakfast in the morning. And if you listen, there's not a lot of sounds. This area can get a little, I hate saying the word noisy because it's not about noise, it's about the sounds of life. So there are dogs, you'll hear, people living. So if you don't like noise, then you're probably not going to want to be in the center of town. This is considered the center of town. You might want to opt for something higher up the mountain if you want more silence. But here you get silence and beauty. Let's go inside. We're going to walk up these stairs. We've got the mosquito nets already attached to the door. And immediately when you walk in, it's a beautiful living room, huge couches. I'll find out if the furniture is comes with the price of the house, and if it's negotiable. But right away, I mean, look at this. This is just the view from the living room. Look at this. Imagine walking out to this, especially when they play music out there. You've got all of this. You're surrounded by other neighbors and trees. And I don't know if you just heard that chicken, that rooster, but you might wanna, yep, there it is again. So those are the kinds of sounds, right? There's roosters in the middle of the city. But it's not that offensive to the ear. I kind of like it. It reminds me that I'm in Mexico. I don't want to feel like I'm in LA or France or anywhere else. I want to feel like I'm in Mexico. And these are the sounds of Mexico. All right, let's go back inside because there's plenty more views to enjoy. All right, this is the living room. So we've seen this. Plenty of light. You've got space for a television. Look at these lamps. Look at that. Gorgeous. There's so much character here. Look at those beams and the tiles. There was a lot of careful attention to detail paid to this house. And so, right now we're on the first floor of the house. This is the kitchen. You've got a nice island here. You've got your drawers, space for pots and pans. This is a typical Mexican countertop. And there's just so much character. And as maybe you like to cook and you want to look out the window while you're cooking over your patio, so much light. Or maybe you like to have family dinners or dinners with friends you like to host. This is the perfect spot to host. It's easily accessible. Wow, I really stretched that out, right? Easily accessible. And you have views of the basilica from this window. You've got views of the Pipola and the neighbors and the basilica and the theater from this window. There's just views all around. And wait until you see the apartment, the guest house. You don't have to rent them out as apartments. You can have guest houses in case you have family and friends coming. And pay attention to the water. This is how we drink our water here. We get it delivered. Here's the first bathroom. It's a half bath. You can open this door. And inside is a toilet. Beautiful, beautiful bowl. And it's just a half bath. It's pretty spacious. So let's go upstairs. Now that you've had a chance to see the living room, I'm going to start walking upstairs, but I want you to keep your eye on the living room because the angles that you see, this is what you see as you walk down the stairs. So much space, so much light. And it's pretty chill in the house. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. All right, let's keep going up the stairs. This is really strong here. I don't know if this is steel or iron, but it's on there. It's not gonna fall off. Let's turn right so that we can see the first bedroom. So as you turn right, you'll have to walk down a small set of stairs to get into this first bedroom. This could also be an office or a den. It has its own exit and it has a double bed. You can fit a queen bed in there, maybe even a king, but it looks pretty amazing the way it is. And you also have a view outside of the backyard, but it's the backyard of the first apartment right down there. So the first apartment actually has garden space, more trees. If you have dogs, I mean, if you have dogs, this place, period, is perfect, or cats. So that's the other side of the bedroom. You've got a desk, and I believe this is where they're keeping the washing machine for now. You don't have to keep your washing machine here. It's an interesting spot for a washing machine, but I'm sure they had their reasons. You can do whatever you want with the space when you own it. All right, let's move on to the second bedroom. And before we get to the second bedroom, or the master bedroom, we're gonna check out what the bathroom looks like. The main master bathroom has a beautiful looking tub here. I don't know, is it called a tub when it's for the face? I don't know. I'm just throwing out words. Go along with it. I'm not a realtor. I'm just showing you what I see. And check this out. Look, I don't even want to show you outside this window yet to my left, but the shower looks great. It looks very clean. Mold check, I don't see any. Even the little crevices are super scrubbed and clean. So this house seems very ready to move in. Are you ready for this? Ready for this? Speaking of ready to move in, look at that. Even while sitting on the toilet, you have a view. Look at this, out the window, onto your little covered terrace. And we're gonna go out there in just a second, but look at that. Wow. All right, let's go outside, make a right. You've got a curtain for a door, which is great. Leaves that nice open space feeling. You walk in, you've got a nice king-size bed. You've got a lot of closet space. Look at all that closet space. You even have space up there. Nice high ceilings. Look at this. Imagine laying in bed and waking up to that. And on Sundays, you could even hear the church bells ring. And you wake up to the sound of church bells. Let's step outside to the terrace. To your own little personal seating area. Just make sure, if you're having a barbecue, if you're having friends over, that whoever's in the bathroom shuts this bathroom, especially if they're doing number 2. Last thing I would want to smell while sitting here is someone in the bathroom. You know what I mean? But anyway, you have a sink. You've got curtains, these white curtains that you can pull across here on those hot days. So you have shade here. You can take a nap. You can sit on this little cocoon basket thingy. Look at this. You can sit here, watch the view. Oh, in fact, I'm gonna sit on it right now. Whoa, okay. There we go. Nice. This is what it feels like, sitting on this little cocoon thing. Oh, talk about creativity. If you're a writer, if you're a musician, if you're in the arts, stepping out here on your little private terrace, I mean, tell me that does not spark creativity. You also have access through this door as well, so you've got two doors. And we're gonna check out the balcony from this bedroom. And voila! Another beautiful spot. This house has so many little spots where you can just sit down and get to work, get creative. Do you hear that? Do you hear those church bells in the distance? That's the sound of Guanajuato. Church bells and the occasional dogs barking in the neighborhood. I mean, look at the neighborhood. Of course, there's got to be one or two dogs out there, right? But you have view of everything going on in the city pretty much. That's where the Cervantes statue is, and lots of events usually happen there. If you have a car, you can actually park in that parking lot and walk up. So you might even be able to talk to the parking people here for a monthly pass if you have a car. So let's go back inside because I've got a lot more to show you. Believe it or not, as part of this house, what comes with this house. And when I tell you the price, you're with the fact that this could be an investment property, wow. So we're going to take a shortcut through this second bedroom here, this little first bedroom that I showed you. And I want to let you know that this apartment that we're going to now has its own entrance. You can come in. By the way, this is the second terrace, the second tier, where I think, you have your tinaco here. This is great, but you can cover this with plants. And I like how this is gravel, and you could add more gravel. I would get rid of all of that. This is probably where, the storage was, and where whoever lived here, this is where they built stuff. But I would add a bunch of plants here, make this really nice, add a nice little table, because look at the view. Look at the view once again. Imagine having dinner parties, hosting dinner parties. Oh, everyone's gonna wanna come to your dinner parties. All right, so let's go to the apartment. And I couldn't believe this came with the house. I didn't even know this was an apartment. I thought it was a separate house. So look how beautiful this is. The garden is so well kept. You have a barbecue here. And I'm just gonna swing around before we enter this house. But you also have this view of the city. And you also have this garden terrace up here. We're gonna go up here now before we go inside the house. You have this nice little garden area where you can have more plants. You have a fig tree here. These beautiful, tall cactus. Wow, that's pretty tall. And just spaces where your dog can play. If you have pets, this is just, look at this. This is literally built on the rock. That's the beauty of the homes here in Guanajuato. All right, let's go inside, because once you see the inside, you're gonna want this house right away. Right away. Oh, okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Immediately, you're greeted by more seating area, seating space, entertaining space. This looks like a fire pit that you can have going in the middle of winter and it's not even gonna faze you. And I'm gonna sit here right now, feet up. Imagine reading a book right here or sitting over there in that cocoon. And you have that to look at all day long because this house is yours. Look at this. Perfect. I mean, you need time to think. You need time to think to cook up your next project. Do it here. All right, let's get inside. This is a loft, and it's a mighty loft. I mean, look at this. Look at the floors. Look at the open concept kitchen. Beautiful cabinetry. Oh, this is perfect for 1 or 2 people. Couple maybe. Who knows? I would totally live here. If I was single, I would totally live here. You can rent this out. You can either live here as a homeowner and rent out the house and the other apartment, but look at that window. I'm gonna peek out of that window in just one moment, but I'm just gonna pull around here for a little bit just so you can see how large this space is. I'm going to show you the bathroom. It's right through these doors. Oh, this is not a bathroom. This is a storage area where the boiler is. Great. Okay. Storage area / wet area if you have stuff to clean. All right, cool. That's where it is then. Another nook here that you can relax in and just enjoy the silence and the beauty. Let's see what the view looks like from here, this little corner. Not bad. I can sit here. And if you listen, not much sounds coming from outside. We're in the middle of the day right now, by the way. This is 1 p.m. Look at these. Look at these plants. Look at the size of this window. And look at that ceiling. Wow. Look at that. Look at the view of the basilica. And I can only imagine what this place looks like at night. And while I'm here, that is the second apartment. See the yard? You've got trees, and it's a full apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom downstairs that you can rent out as well, because why not make some money while you are living here? Look at these stairs. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, look at this. It seems like every corner, every turn is a picture-worthy turn. Watch, watch. You don't believe me? I'm now going to turn the camera around as I reach the top of the stairs. And I'm going to go around here and show you that. You get to see the basilica from here as you sit on this couch. Check out this huge bed, another king-size bed. There's the ceiling. And just pay attention to the detail in lighting, in the doors. Look at that. This goes to your backyard. I don't have a key for this door, but want to enjoy your little garden here in the backyard as soon as you wake up? Awesome. It's your own private garden. You've got plenty of closet space here. Ugh. There we go. Okay. There you go. Plenty of closet space. Let's pan around. I want to show you the bathroom. Finally, the bathroom. And look, I love how there's a gate here, because if you have a dog and you don't want them out or leaving, unless they can fit through that, but kind of interesting. Okay. Or maybe for kids. All right. You've got your toilet here. You've got your sink, large mirror, a star lamp. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. And you've got this shower with beautiful tiles. What type of person do you think would thrive in a place like this? Remember, all the stairs that you need to walk before you even step outside of your house, or before you step in your house. How much do you think this place is? Let's go outside and talk about some details, shall we? Okay, I'm in my little cocoon, and look at this. Look at that. Let's talk some details about this house. As I said, this is one full house, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. You saw the inside, how crazy beautiful it is, filled with light. There's 2 apartments. This one that I just showed you is, I can't even believe it's an apartment. It's gorgeous. You can't describe something like this as an apartment. This is like a guest house for your in-laws. You know, it's far enough from the main house. You don't need to hear them. They've got their own entrances. So this is perfect if you've got visitors, or again, if you want investment properties, you can rent it out. And then there's an apartment downstairs. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, garden area, and I'm sure it's equally impressive. And I'm sure that you can request a video of the house or the apartment downstairs if you're serious about owning this house. Okay, this house is called Casa Encanto. Can I just at least try to put an accent on there? Casa Encanto. There it is. This house is called Casa Encanto, which means enchanted house. Sold. I'm in. If I had this money, I would totally buy it right now. It's in the Perros Muertos neighborhood. This is in the middle, in center of town. Talk about access to everything. You are in the center of it all. Living here, you are just a few hundred feet from the street, the parking lots, all the restaurants and nightlife and day life, everything that you need to get to, it's right here. You don't need a taxi to go anywhere. You can just walk everywhere from here. And what else? Yeah, I think I pretty much covered it. If you are interested in this house, make sure you visit the link in the description and type in Casa Encanto so that we know what property you are inquiring about. And finally, the price. I'm sorry for holding the price, by the way, for so long. I feel like it's such a reveal. Next time, I'm going to reveal the price in the beginning. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just there's so much to say about this property and how exciting it is. And I'm telling you. Okay, the price. $397,000 USD. We're talking about 3 properties, pretty much. 3 homes for less than $400K in this gorgeous city. $395, and I believe it's negotiable. So I would hurry up, and if you have the means, I'm telling you, this is an amazing project that I've created for myself, the fact that I get to walk into these homes and experience this. I would love to create a project where I actually get to own the home. I'm getting there though. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy these homes through this camera, and hopefully you get to enjoy this home through your own eyes. I'll talk to you later. I'm Angelito. Remember to visit the link in the description and let us know if you've got any questions. This house is for sale right now. It could be yours. It could be yours. All right. See you in the next video. Bye.